Hello and welcome to this Excel tips video. I am Sumit Bansal, and in today's video I am going to show you how to print all the worksheets in a workbook in one go. And in case you want to print selected worksheets, then you can do that as well. So let's get started. Here I have this workbook and I have three worksheets in this workbook: product A, product B and product C, and I've color coded this data so that it's easier for you to follow. Now in this workbook, I want to print all these worksheets in one go. So to do that, I would go to the file option here and then click on print. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Control P. Now in this, by default, this option is selected in settings, which is print active sheets. And you can see here, it says one of two because sheet one, which was product A sheet, would be printed in two parts because there is data which is overflowing. If you want to print all the worksheets, then you simply change this option to print entire workbook, and that's it. Now you can see it is one of six, which is 2 pages for each worksheet. And here it's sheet one, which is product A, and then product B, and then product C. So just by changing this option, this will print all the worksheets in the workbook. Now, what if you do not want to print all these worksheets? What if I just want to print product A and product C sheet and not product B? So to do that, I would first have to select these two. So I have already this one selected, which is product A. I would hold the control key and then click on product C. So you can see now these two sheets are grouped, and you can see here in the name it says group here. Now once these are grouped, again I would go to file, print, and here instead of print entire worksheet option, I would click on print active sheets. And because these two sheets are grouped, these two sheets have now become active sheets. So you can see here it says one of four, which is product A, so 2 pages for product A and 2 pages for product C. So this is how you can select specific worksheets and then print those worksheets. One very important thing to remember here is that when you group these sheets, it is very important to ungroup this, because in this case, if I make any changes here, it would happen in all the sheets that are grouped. So to ungroup, simply come to any of these grouped sheets, right click and then click on ungroup, or simply click on any sheet that is not a part of the group. So as soon as I click on ungroup, now this is fine. Now, what if I want to print a specific selection in all the sheets? So let's say, for example, in this case, I want to print A1 to G10, and I want to print this range in all these sheets, product A, product B, and product C. So if I want to do that, again, all I need to do is simply group all these sheets. So I would hold the control key and press all these sheets, or you can hold the shift key, press the first one, which is already selected, the first sheet, and the last one, and all the ones in the middle would be selected. Now with all these grouped and this selected, I would again go to File tab, click on Print, and here I would click on print entire workbook, print selection. And as soon as I do that, it will only print the selection in each of these sheets. And because I have grouped all these sheets, because all these are active sheets now, it would be printed, this same selection would be printed for all sheets. So you can see one of three, which is product A, the same range A1 to G10, the same for product B, and the same for product C. In case you do not want the same range to be printed for all these sheets, let's say again, I'll have to ungroup these. So I come here, ungroup it. Now let's say I want to print this range here for product A, but for product B, I want to print not the same range, but let's say some other range. So a different size range. And product C, I want to print this much here. Because these are different sized ranges in each sheet, you will not be able to select it together and print. What you would have to do is set the print area. So to do that, I would come to product A here, go to the page layout tab, which with this selected, I would click on print area and then click on set print area. Now what this does is it tells Excel that this is the print area, and when I'm printing this sheet, only this area should be printed. Similarly, I would go to product B sheet here, with this selected, go to print area and set the print area, and same for product C. Now, if I want to print all these areas, all I need to do is go to File, Print, and here click on print entire workbook, and it would only select that specific area that you have set as the print area for the worksheet. You can see it says one of three. Now in this case it's a different range, and then in this case it's a different range. So in case you have varied size range, then you would have to print set the print area. So this is how you can print all the worksheets in Excel, or you can select specific worksheets and then print only those worksheets. That's it in this video. I hope you found this useful. Also, if you're liking these videos, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and click on the bell icon so that you never miss out on any new Excel tips video I come up with. Thank you and have a nice day.